American dreams came true somehow. I swore I'd chase them till I was dead.
Hello everyone, it's Casey Couture. How are all of you? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day as usual. So today's video is going to be a quick how-to on cleaning your BeautyBlender sponges. So come join me today and let's start cleansing. I have two methods I will demonstrate in this video. One of them is using the original BeautyBlender cleanser and the other is with the MAC brush cleanser. So let's get started. So I thought I would briefly mention the importance of cleansing your sponges after each makeup application, especially if you're prone to breakouts. It's something you have to do. These methods I'm about to demonstrate not only cleanse the sponge, but they kill bacteria and remove all makeup residue. If cleaned properly, your sponges should never stain. So for the very first method, we will be using BeautyBlender's Blender Cleanser. We're going to start by running our sponge under warm water for a few seconds and squeezing our sponge of any excess water there might be. Don't forget to turn off your water as it doesn't need to be running while we're cleansing the sponge itself. At this point, your BeautyBlender should be damp. We will start by using a single pump of the Blender Cleanser formula. I find it's best to concentrate the formula on the center of the sponge. Next, we will want to begin by lightly squeezing the cleanser throughout this sponge. I find it best to concentrate on the areas where the makeup residue is most prevalent. And if the tip of your sponge also has excess makeup residue from concealer or foundation, just pump slightly more of the cleanser onto that area. Concentrate it there by squeezing the formula throughout the tip of the sponge or where you see any excess makeup. At this point, turn on your tap again and squeeze your BeautyBlender under the warm water. You will begin to notice all of the makeup residue vanishing from your sponge. And when the water starts to run clear, it means your sponge is clean. It is bacteria and makeup free. Turn off the water, wring out your sponge of any excess water, and let the BeautyBlender towel dry. And we're done. Next, I'm about to demonstrate a method I have used on several occasions, and that is using brush cleanser. The one I'm using today is by MAC. This method takes slightly longer to cleanse, but it does a thorough job at removing all the makeup, as well as clearing the sponge of any excess bacteria there may be in the sponge. I also quickly wanted to point out, because I may get questions in the comments down below about other methods you may have seen or heard of to remove makeup from these sponges. One is baby shampoo, and there is a major misconception about baby shampoo as a brush cleanser and a sponge cleanser. While it does remove the makeup, it does not, and I will say this again, it does not disinfect your sponge. And another method that I have seen is a household soap use. This method is cheaper and it does work, but I warn you that you have to be very careful about using household soap because it is a known skin irritant, and putting that on your face may cause a rash or a breakout, even if you cleanse your sponge very well. So this method is slightly different. You'll begin by soaking your sponge under the water again and make sure the water is warm, it works better that way, and wring the sponge out like in the previous demonstration. Because this is a liquid cleanser, you'll want to begin with a few drops at a time and work it into your sponge. Afterwards, on areas where the makeup still appears to be more concentrated, add more of the cleanser and gently massage the product into those areas of the sponge until the makeup appears to be kind of fluid throughout and there's no concentration in any of those areas. So once the brush cleanser is fully incorporated, turn on your water and run the sponge under warm water until the water runs clear again. The makeup will be completely gone and the BeautyBlender will be disinfected. Simply wring the sponge out afterwards and let it air dry, and it is complete. So that's it. 2 easy methods and 2 perfectly cleansed BeautyBlenders. I hope you guys enjoyed this demonstration and good luck with your cleansing. Love you all, and bye for now, dolls.